I recently attended the Wealth Your Way live event. At this event, there was a panel on the stage discussing business operations. Now, these panel members weren't everyday normal business people. These were business leaders, operators who have helped business owners scale to Inc. 500, have billion-dollar plus exits, and helped in over 30 plus different business transactions. And one of the big things they talked about when it comes to dealing with your employees was the difference between abdication and delegation. Most business owners believe that they're delegating tasks to their employees to get the job done, but in many instances, they're actually abdicating the task. Abdication often leads to frustration, employee burnout, employees quitting or not doing the best job or not really understanding why they're doing a task. There's no continuity to it, versus delegation actually gets people bought into what you're doing. And one of the biggest differences between those is, in one, you're just giving up responsibility for that happening and making the employee believe, just get this done. I don't really care how it's done, just get it done. Delegation is the employee is completely bought into your vision. Where is the company going? Why is it going there? Who do we serve and why? What's the big picture plan behind all of this for the company? And it's more of a leadership piece where you've delegated the task, you're letting someone else do it, but you're still there to provide oversight and comment and insight into what is occurring, versus abdicating is you've just left it to their own devices. Unfortunately, one of the primary reasons why businesses don't sell or aren't attractive to buyers is because most business owners abdicate responsibility versus delegate responsibility. As I was listening to this, I had the thought, this is very applicable. This is the truth. Most business owners, when they're dealing with the wealth outside of their business, abdicate responsibility. They don't delegate it. So they go to their accountant and they say, do this for me. Do my taxes. The accountant might know, what is your business? How many kids do you have? What's potentially a small wealth goal that you have? But that's it. They're not connected to you. They don't have any desire of why you want them to do the taxes. They're just going to do it and they'll get the job done. But there hasn't been any connection to, how does this relate to other assets you're investing into your business, into your future, into where you're wanting to go? None of that. You've abdicated the responsibility to a professional to get the job done. And it gets done. But you're the one that misses out because it didn't get done as good as it could have. Versus if you instead delegated it to your tax person, it would look a lot different. You projected on them, here is what I want. Here's the vision I'm trying to create. Here's how much wealth I want in the future. Here's how much I want to pay in taxes. Here's my goals over the next 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. Generationally, my goals for my family and my wealth. Here's why. Here's the passion behind it. Now let's plan around it. You've delegated the task to someone that can actually do it at a higher level than you can because you don't have the licenses. You don't have the time. You haven't just said do it. It's become a part of the overall back and forth conversation because you've chosen to delegate versus abdicate. Another example is oftentimes people abdicate their investment advice to investment advisors. They say, I don't know how to do this. I don't want to know how to do this. You do it for me. Maybe they've asked questions, and they probably should have asked questions around, what's your risk tolerance? What age do you want to retire? What's the minimum amount of money you need at age 65? Super basic, not inspiring, not bought in. They'll get the job done, but not at the level that you need, not at the level that you want. Because business owners aren't built to shoot for minimums or do the basic job. Business owners have a vision that's oftentimes bigger than their own selves. But if you're abdicating, you're not inspiring others to join you on your vision. And the only way that you can actually make your vision happen is to inspire others to see themselves in your vision and that your vision is bringing them along, that their dreams fit into what you are creating. So if instead you take a step back and stop seeing yourself as just abdicating to everyone else and hoping they do the job you want them to do around your wealth, choose to instead see yourself as the CEO. Not of your business, because you are the CEO of your business. You're the leader, the visionary of your business. But I want you to see this one step back, that the business is a part of the overall pie, that you're the CEO of your entire wealth journey. You create how big we're going as a business. What is the lifestyle we want to live? What's the impact we want to have? How much giving do we want to do? What's the lifestyle of our children 30 years from now, 100 years from now? What is our family doing generationally 5 generations down the road? That's vision. That's going far beyond what anyone else can see. And you can cast that amongst your team. And if they see that, they can see themselves in the journey. And you can delegate those responsibilities to them, but it's no longer them running their own race. It's you running the race, and they're helping you reach the end goal. What are your thoughts on the difference between abdication and delegation? Is this something that you've thought of? Is it something you need to change? Because I know for me, I know that I abdicate responsibility all over the place. I just don't want to deal with it, so I let someone else handle it. But I thought I was delegating it to them, when in reality, I was abdicating it to them. And though the difference is subtle, it's a massive difference long term. I'm Justin Maxwell. Learn to delegate, not abdicate.